Imagine that one night you are driving down a lonely and dark road. How would you react if you met a mean-looking woman on the side of the road? Would you drive past her, or would you try to help her? Without a doubt, a situation that gives you food for thought, since in itself, it is extremely strange. That was what a group of workers experienced who, in the middle of the construction of a highway, found themselves in a similar situation, which was captured on camera by one of them. They didn't know if she needed help or if they should walk away. A disturbing recording that, along with others, complement a video that will surely leave you with sensations that you have never felt before. So stay with me. My name is Leonora Clay, and this is The Darkest Secret. Today we present They Find a Possessed Woman on the Road, 7 horror videos. We begin this video with what for Sebastian Suazo, a regular subscriber to the channel, has been the most stressful situation he has had to live in his workplace. Not because of the work itself, but because of the strange situation he caught while he was alone. From Chile, he tells us that he works inside a storage shed, a place where one day he began to hear strange noises. Knowing that he was alone and that at that time it was raining heavily, he thought at first that those sounds were the product of the rain. However, the noises began to feel closer to him. Faced with the inexplicable fact, he took out his cell phone and began recording everywhere, at which time he witnessed with his camera in hand something absolutely incomprehensible. Watch.
Sopota con la cuevita que tengo. Siempre vengo con mi compa para acá. Y siempre hay gente acá, pero ahora estoy solo. Y empecé a sentir ruido y da julepe. Y con la cuevita que tengo justo tiene que pasar cuando estoy solo acá, pues. Tengo una cueva, así que yo cacho que en cualquier momento voy a tener que dejar la pega, porque igual da miedo. Y estoy solo, no por esta cuestión, mira. No hay nadie. Así que voy a dejar la pega hasta aquí y me voy. Adiós.
In the recording, he tries not to show it, but in his email he confesses that at that moment he felt a terror so intense that even today it is difficult for him to describe. He knew that for him this is obviously paranormal. He was all alone. Just try to put yourself in his shoes. This is not subtle. This is a direct attack on him. However, that is not all. Analyzing this recording, I slowed down the video at a certain point, finding something extremely disturbing. Pay attention. Did you see it? Whose hand is that can be seen between the wooden pallets? Our subscriber emphasizes the fact that he was always alone there, for which reason the presence of that hand to this day cannot be explained. Number 6. In general, when we present videos of paranormal manifestations recorded by security cameras, these are almost always installed on the front of the houses, as if people cared more about offering security in the front part of the house, without thinking about what could happen behind it. Not only in the field of security, but also because of the possibility of recording situations as strange as the one captured in the patio of this house.
Come on, Milo. Give it, Mahu. Come on, Milo.
Can be seen the owner of the house never took notice of what was happening at the far end of her patio. Watch the video with zoom and color correction. You can clearly see a strange figure that rises for a few moments before finally disappearing. Do you have any idea what it could be? Is that similar to something you've seen before? If the answer is yes, I ask you to leave it in the comments to discuss it. Number 5. The following footage was uploaded to TikTok by a woman with the idea of showing the tricks of her 2 dogs, unintentionally capturing one of the best paranormal manifestations I've seen in recent times. In the image, we can see her dog that, as you can tell, due to her age, it is already difficult for her to move around, while on the other hand, we see the energy that her new young pet shows. However, many of the users began to comment on a strange silhouette that appeared in the clip, letting the woman know. Pay attention. A kind of whitish figure can be seen moments before the appearance of the little dog. Some said it was just a reflection, while others thought it was a smudge on her camera lens. They never expected the woman's response. In her next publication, she affirmed that it was her deceased dog, which she had lost a few weeks ago. A Cocker Spaniel who was always the joy of the home, and who, according to her owner, even after her death, does not want to leave her. Is this proof that, like people, animals also have a spirit? Tell me what you think. Number 4. What you're about to see now is just terrifying. If you're watching this video with lights off, I recommend that you turn them on to avoid that coldness that runs down your back when your mind is presented with something creepy and unexplainable. You see, Rosemarie from Monterrey, Mexico, is the subscriber who through her email sent me a disturbing recording that she saw on her social networks. In the image, you can see a couple who were enjoying a pleasant day at the pool with friends. Footage that at first sight doesn't tell us much. But nevertheless, when watching it repeatedly, you realize how strange it turns out to be. What is it about? See for yourself.
Uno, dos, tres. Uno, dos, tres.
A simple optical effect could not completely remove the silhouette of that woman. Also, if you look, the group acts in an absolutely normal way, except for the young woman who seems to be completely disconnected from the others. Did you notice? She seems to be wearing a white and ancient dress with her head down. She hides from the camera as if she did not want to be recorded. Is it a spirit or is it set up? If the latter is the case, there is no doubt that it is a very good job. What do you think of this footage? Leave it in the comments. Number 3. We continue descending through this video with a peculiar situation captured by a security camera installed in the home of Jimmy Durian's parents. A regular subscriber who from the city of Parral in southern Chile confesses that both he and his parents feel worried about what the camera recorded one night. As the image shows, it was after 4 in the morning when in this place and in the middle of the darkness, something small began to happen. Something that would not cause concern to anyone. However, when you analyze it, it is extremely strange. Jimmy says that this space is used as a warehouse, so it is always full of things, making it almost impossible for any beam of light to enter. However, that does not seem to be something coming from outside, but rather this intermittent light seems to come from something small that generates it, as if it were a marble that emits its own light. What do you think? A firefly? Can an insect move and shine like this? Let me know your theories. Number 2. The following recording recently blew up on social networks in Argentina due to how disturbing it turns out to be. It was in the middle of a highway construction site that on one side of it, the local workers found a very strange situation. That one of them took out his cell phone and began to record the images that you are now beginning to see. Observe. Unfortunately, I do not have enough information to tell for sure what happened after this. Some say that the woman remained there for around 10 minutes, assuring that she was a young woman with mental problems. Others suggest that she was under the influence of drugs. But others, more experienced, ventured to go a little further, assuring that the figure seen on the screen is neither more nor less than La Llorona, a dark entity that usually appears on the roads of various countries in Latin America. Do you think the latter is a true possibility? Tell me what you think. Number 1. We end this video with a strange case that has been made public thanks to the TikTok account of the young woman you see on the screen. With the name Salt Sage, this account was created to promote her beauty salon and at the same time upload content from her day-to-day life with her 2 children. However, since she moved to a new home, strange things have started to happen. Inexplicable manifestations, which some of them have been captured on video and published them on her account for the interest of her followers. Her first publication corresponds to a strange footage recorded by her sister while she was taking care of her children. This was what the young woman captured.
SpongeBob night. Liam, come here. Liam, right now. What is happening? Okay, I'm calling your mom. Just stay right here.
This recording was so shocking for her followers that they began to ask all kinds of questions about what was happening in her home. An interest that reached such an extent that the young woman had to upload a new publication explaining her situation.
Hey guys, it's Cindy and Liam here. You all probably remember Liam. He witnessed the rocking chair thing. That was crazy. Anyway, just wanted to tell you guys, like, I'm not here to convince anybody to believe in it. That's totally fine if you don't. I appreciate your opinion.
Yeah, she is.
She wants to talk too. But I did want to show you guys something that was sent to me a few days after I posted the original video. This was sent to me from the old owners of this house, their granddaughter. So before my family and I moved in, which was 2.5 years ago, before we moved in here, this house was actually owned by the same family ever since it was built. And it was built in 1924. So, like I said, I will leave you with this message and feel free to believe what you want.
It was in this video that everyone found out that they weren't just moving objects. The strange manifestations had already been taking place before they came to live here. So far, the most disturbing situation has been experienced by the cleaning lady, who only left a note explaining that she would never return. Could it be a haunted house? Will she now try to record this type of manifestation to post it on her TikTok account? The truth is that from now on, we will be pending each of her updates. I hope that the video has been of your liking, because we have come to an end. My name is Leonore Clay, and this was the darkest secret